ICE is now detaining African American citizens in Chicago, like as we speak.
Black people, brown people of all stripes, whether you're an Indian American or a Mexican American or whoever you are, go out in your place where you live and get a gun.
Wow. Don Lemon over here has essentially just become a terrorist, Dave. Yeah. I would not get advice from a dude who likes to stick his finger up other people's buttholes and smell them, allegedly, of course. Right? This guy who's definitely not aging poorly because he's got AIDS or monkeypox, allegedly, of course. When he tells you to get a gun and shoot law enforcement, I would dismiss that advice. And holy balls, where's the Department of Justice? Don Lemon is essentially as bad as a TikToker over here with all of this fear prawns of Donald Trump's Gestapo, ICE hunting down marginalized and oppressed Blix's people.
ICE is now detaining African American citizens in Chicago.
Nope. It's not
like
happening.
as we speak.
No, no.
And governor has come out and said to record everything, narrate everything.
Like governor has said, is that his name? Like governor? She's so stupid. She has no idea how anything works. Yeah. Where's all of this video? Because the governor's telling you to video everything, narrate everything. Where is all of this mountains? Everybody's got a cell phone on them. You got no video, you got no pictures, you got no articles about black people being detained in Chicago by ICE merely because they're black. But this is what is proliferating all across TikTok.
Make sure everything is documented. Ask for their badge number, even if they refuse, get them on camera.
Get them on camera. Yeah. Where's that at?
But I'm going to say that again. ICE is now detaining black citizens.
Yeah, she said it twice, guys, so it must be true. Must be true. She looks very beat up about it, by the way. No, this is dumb. This is dumb. But dumb people on TikTok eat this up, and the algorithm promotes it. Dumb leftards out there, they love their COVID fear prawn, their fascism fear prawn, their ICE getting black people fear prawn, all of this nonsense to confirm their dumb liberal bias that America sucks. They eat it up. But it's not real. It's not happening. Where you would be inundated by videos on CNN and MSNBC. You wouldn't be able to move with the amount of lights flashing from the videos of black people being held down by ICE if they had one of them. You guys venerated a fentanyl head because you had video of a cop on his back. But nothing. But what she said was not nearly as dumb as what Don Lemon is going to say. What she's saying is just stupid. Yeah, black people are being hunted by Donald Trump's Gestapo. Okay. Don Lemon is saying shoot them. Again, horrible advice. Don't listen to Don Lemon.
Black people, brown people of all stripes, whether you're an Indian American or a Mexican American or whoever you are, go out in your place where you live.
What?
And get a gun legally.
ICE is going after 99.9. We have deported hundreds of thousands of people. Every now and then, an American citizen, horribly as it is, horrible, yeah, violation of your civil rights, violation, yeah, horrible. It's absolutely horrible. There's 4 or 5 people who've been detained who are American citizens. They should become rich, by the way. They should sue the government and become rich. But they're trying to paralyze us. We have tens of millions of illegal aliens in this country. And they're saying, well, we can't get them out of here because 5 American citizens, they were detained. That's horrible. Let's make those people rich. But we have to kick out tens and tens of millions of people. So the vast majority of everybody, by the way, there's only been, where are the articles at, by the way? We haven't deported anybody accidentally. He's like, we're deporting American citizens. No American citizen has been deported. The Maryland dad wasn't an American citizen. So he's telling you, ICE is showing up to the door. Black and brown people, ICE is showing up to the door. 99.9999999% of the time, ICE is showing up at your door because you're an illegal alien. And he's saying, well, black, brown, go get a gun. Go get a gun. Go get a gun. Go get a gun legally. Break into the country. That's fine. That's fine. Break into the country. It's a misdemeanor. It's a crime. It's a federal crime to break into this place. It's a federal crime to remain here undocumented, not having the paperwork. It's a federal crime. That blind eye, but get a gun legally. He thinks he's covering himself, but he's still telling people who are going to be in the presence of ICE that it's fine to shoot them. This dude is insane. So go get a gun.
Get a license to carry legally. Because when you have people knocking on your door and taking you away without due process as a citizen, isn't that what the Second Amendment was written for?
Again, 90. So, Don, are you talking about the 1 out of 500,000 chance that a legal citizen gets detained for 5 minutes by ICE? That's why they should that's what you're so panicked about. The 1 in 500,000 chance. You should get a gun and you should carry it on you. And when ICE comes to the door, what? Shoot him, Don? Is that what you're talking about? Shoot him? Because that's what the Second Amendment's for. Shoot ICE. Don, do you hear yourself? This is wildly insane. So, if you get a gun and you shoot ICE, you are going to die. Everybody in that house is going to be at great risk. Everybody. ICE is going to shoot back. If you're an American citizen and you get detained by ICE, I would suggest that you go along with it, then prove yourself, and then sue the shit out of the government, and then you'll be alive. My advice keeps you alive. You'll be inconvenienced, and your civil liberties will be violated, but then you should sue, but you'll be alive. His advice is going to get you killed. He's telling you that there is no due process when ICE comes to your house and arrests you as an illegal alien. No, that is due process. They're trying to conflate with stupid people out there the notion of law and order when it comes to American citizens and how it's dealt in the, like you get indicted for a crime and then you get charged and you have a court hearing and maybe you lose the court hearing and then you have an appeal process and then, that's for American citizens. The Constitution is clear, very clear. It gives the power of federal immigration enforcement to Congress, and Congress has already written all of the laws. We're just enforcing all of the laws. And immigration custom enforcement, if you're here illegally, they grab you, they take you in front of a judge, and in case there's a mix-up, I'm on a visa, here's my paperwork, whatever. You show it to the judge. But if you don't have any of that, then you're immediately kicked out. That's the due process. And where's that not happening, by the way? You don't have any examples of that not happening. No American citizen's been deported. And Don is saying that that's not due process. And when ICE comes to your house, you should shoot them because that's what the Second Amendment is for. Holy hell. How does he have a platform on YouTube? I'm demonetized and shadow banned because I said there should be 2 bathrooms. He's saying you should shoot ICE. He's saying you should shoot law enforcement because he doesn't believe that due process is being carried out. It's totally being carried out. He then goes on to say, well, listen, breaking into this country is not even a crime. It's a misdemeanor. But that's still a crime, dude. That's still a crime. And it's a federal crime. That doesn't give you the recourse to shoot law enforcement. His advice is going to get somebody killed. And I hope the family holds Don Lemon responsible for it. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching the videos. We're trying to keep up to date on this crazy terrorist. Hit that subscribe button and make way, because the soul must flow.